Paul Skeens and the Pirates have taken the field here, really looking for a win. It is hard to believe that this guy, Paul Skeens, when he takes the mound, first of all, it's hard to believe anybody can beat him. But his last 5 starts, now he's 0-3. He lost 3 consecutive starts against the Phillies, Blue Jays, and Cubs the last 3 starts of May.
Hicks takes up and away for ball 4. Again, Paul Skeens has run into some walk issues as of late.
Lopez has been terrific. 345 batting average, leads Major League Baseball. Got him. First strikeout of the afternoon for Skeens, and a guy that doesn't strike out very often. So that'll bring up Kyle Stowers.
Swing and a miss, struck him out with a fastball.
Top of the zone, 97, coming right at him.
And here now is Xavier Edwards. Bouncing ball the right side past the first baseman O'Hearn, and Skeens gets there just in time.
That is an unorthodox 4-1 put out.
Talking about Max Meyer, 27-year-old former first-rounder, number 3 overall, who is enjoying a breakout season in 2026.
Wand and a miss. Just a check swing over the top of that tight turning slider. 1-2. Lau takes on the outside edge. That is sweeper that clips it, and it's a called 3rd strike. Back-to-back punch outs at the outset of the bottom of the first, and there are 2 men gone. Down on a ground ball over to the shifted third baseman Norby. Long underhand toss to the covering shortstop Otto at second base. Shift comes to fruition.
You know, when you talk about Paul Skeens and the expectations, Bob, it feels unfair to look at his first 2 years in the big leagues, where he made 55 starts to a 1.97 ERA. It feels unfair to expect that every night, yet we do it anyway.
Yeah. That one lifted high in the sky, out to left center field, pretty deep. Reynolds is back onto the track, and it's gone. Statement made early. Big Bert got a heater at 96, and he punched it into the left center field seats. It's a second inning leadoff homer for Heriberto Hernandez, and the Fish are on the board first, 1-0, top 2.
2 balls and 2 strikes on Owen Casey. Got him. 3 for Skeens.
Line drive, a couple of hops to the first baseman O'Hearn, gathers it and steps on the bag for the second out.
And that's been the question, I think, more than anything else about Skeens, is the velocity numbers of his fastball. I think you don't see the hundreds because he's trying to be more of a pitcher.
Into center field. Mangum drifting, watching that one go. Wow. Second solo shot of the inning.
And that was a changeup.
2-0 Miami.
Bombs away against Skeens. A beauty of a bomb from Mac. His second in his big league career, and a couple of solo shots. Tech on 2 against the reigning Cy Young Award winner. 2-0 Fish in the top of the second.
An elevated pitch from Skeens. That's 2 in a row. The fastball didn't get in on Hernandez, went deep, and that was the dead central.
And a line drive to right field. Back toward the edge of the track goes Callahan. He makes the catch. That ball was stung. 2 homers. Mangum 2 for 4 yesterday, 2 for 6 in the series, 296 hitter for the season. Switch hitter batting left. 1 homer, 10 ribbies. Little flair, 1-hopper picked up on the shortstop side. Backhand by Lopez, who fires high to the first baseman Hicks. And it's a base hit for Mangum.
2-out base runner aboard now for the number 8 hitter, shortstop Jared Triolo. Wasting no time. Base hit back up the middle. The micro rally starting here with 2 out in the second. And when you talk about how the Marlins have built this successful month, winning 9 of 11, it's been a pitching fueled run.
2-2 to Davis. Is caught on and missed. Sweeper at 93. It was firm, and it tied up Davis. He swung underneath it.
Paul Skeens, an all-star in each of his first 2 years in the league. In fact, started the game in each of his first 2 years in the league.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And for Paul Skeens, that is number 4. Here's Owen Casey. A swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts. Second time he's gotten Casey. 2 outs in the 4th. 5 punch-outs now for Skeens, and he faces Jacob Marcy.
Oh, he finally got him. That was nasty.
Slider.
Marcy's challenging.
Shouldn't challenge this one.
So Skeens strikes out the side in order. Here at PNC Park, Nick Gonzalez leads off against Max Meyer. Pop up down the line in right field, could be trouble, and it is, and it drops fair. A base hit the other way for Nick Gonzalez. Here's Tyler Callahan. And he grounds this one. It's a little cue shot rolled into shallow left. Gonzalez is going to wind up at third.
That was like a Minnesota Fats cue shot. Watch the English on this ball.
Right off the very end of the bat.
All right, we got a little thing going. A blooper and then a jam shot infield single. And Mangum trying to deliver the Bucks' first run of the afternoon for Skeens. He'll do just that with a base hit into left center field.
It's 2-1. Mangum mayhem. Halfway down the line, his bat flip.
Yeah, take advantage. And Mangum always good with 2 strikes up there battling.
Skeens still working at a deficit, but not by much.
A ground ball. Backhand play nice. Kind of in between hop on the backhand by Lau and on to first. That was the fastball from Skeens. Mack retired 4-3.
Marlins have been aggressive a little bit on the first pitch, and they have not come up with anything.
And as advertised, if not better. And there's another swing and a miss. 98 from Skeens. Got the strikeout pitch going. That's 7. Skeens entered the day 5th in the league in strikeouts, 1 back of teammate Braxton Ashcraft, who has 90. There's a little roller to second, moving to his left, gathering it in. Lau throws on to get Lopez. We've reached the halfway mark. The Marlins lead by 1. It's 2-1.
Postseason starts tomorrow. Is it Sandy and then Max Meyer? Games 1 and 2. What do you think?
Yeah, oh, definitely.
This is up and away for ball 4.
Pitch was up and away. 85 pitches here in the 5th inning for Max.
That one cut on and missed.
There is nothing worse as a broadcaster than advertising this great starting pitching matchup, and it's 5-4 in the 3rd. They have not made liars out of us today. There's a rocket into left. Solid base hit for Nick Gonzalez.
Well, what's also cool about this game is it's just like it's built. They're out there, both these guys going at each other, but it's not like the hitters are laying down and they're being dominated. I mean, they're trying to punch back. They've put a couple numbers on the scoreboard. It's a solid ball game.
That one line into right center field. Marcy on the go. Marcy dives, and he makes the catch. Full extension, airborne. Jacob Marcy takes 3 off the board.
Wow, what a catch. Oh, my goodness.
That was ticketed for right center field. What has surely been a bases clearing double. And Jacob Marcy lays out to make the grab. The inning is over, and Myers strands the bases loaded.
You know, anytime Paul Skeens is out there, it's going to be worth your while to watch. And he has delivered a couple of hiccups in the 2nd, 2 solo homers.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out with a slider.
That's a punch out for Skeens, his 8th. And now it's Xavier Edwards, who's 0 for 2 today.
Swing and a foul tip for a strikeout. Edwards hopping mad right now. Can't believe he missed it. Batter is Heriberto Hernandez. He's homered and struck out. Pitch count over 100. Thinking along with Don Kelly, knowing the early history of Skeens, this might be it.
He get along.
How many is that now?
10 strikeouts for Paul Skeens this afternoon.
He strikes out the side in order, and he matches his season high. 10 strikeouts.
And meanwhile, Max Meyer continues in the bottom of the 6th inning. 18 combined strikeouts between the 2 starters today.
One hopper to the shortstop, backhanded by Lopez, throws it away. Way up the right field line, so Hicks has to come off the bag and field the one hopper before it gets passed toward the dugout seats.
106 is the career high for pitches in a game for Max Meyer.
And this is the 2nd time he's gone over 100.
Correct.
And this might be his last hitter with Fauché warming up in the bullpen.
Davis gets a head start. He's on the move. That one a punch out. Throw to second in plenty of time. Absolutely perfect. And Meyer works his way through 6 innings of 1-run ball. Strike him out. Throw him out. Life is better when Joe Mack is your catcher.
Get the feeling like he gets ahead of hitters, he's going to finish them. That walks have been a bit of an issue. 11 and 13 and 2/3.
Now Hicks, he flares one into right field. That is down for a base hit. It was a slider. Liam Hicks got the barrel to it and shoved it into right.
It's been a rare hitless night for Otto Lopez, who has actually enjoyed almost twice as many multi-hit games as he has hitless games this month. And you knew you weren't going to keep him off base all afternoon. extends his 7-game hitting streak to 8 with a base hit in the 8th inning this afternoon.
Here's the DH for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers.
Stowers with a hard hit bouncer that is off the glove of the diving Lau and into center for a base hit. Hicks around third. He's going to come in to score. And there's the insurance you've been begging for. Kyle Stowers with an RBI single. Otto goes first to third, and it's 3-1 at the top of the 8th.
I mean, they just feast on poor bullpens. You know, you get a lot of guys out of bullpens, especially these last 4 series, that they are just feasting on.
Out to center field. It drops in front of Callahan. It's going to bring in an additional run. Lopez scores easily. A 2-run 8th, and it's now 4-1 Miami. Well, if I were to have told you that Miami pitching would limit the top of the Pirates lineup to a 1-for-15 day, and that's what they've done, you would have said what?
That they're probably going to win the ball game.
Yeah.
And on the first pitch to Brian Reynolds, to drive out to center field. Marcy back, and that one's going to go. Number 8 for Brian Reynolds, and it's a 4-2 ball game.
Insurance runs. That's why you get them right there.
2-run game, 4-2 fish with 2 men gone and the bases empty in the bottom of the 9th.
That's well hit into center field. Marcy back with room this time to put it away and wrap up a 4-2 win for the Marlins. Baseball's hottest June team takes 2 out of 3 on the road.